Good morning, students. How are you? Nice, but be careful. Today it is solar eclipse there. Okay, it is going on now. So we should be careful. Not the astrologers, but the scientists. What do they say? What do they suggest we should go down? Someone may think that it is superstition, but not everything superstition. Okay, everything is not superstition. Okay, now you see, let's resume our class, grammar class, English grammar class. English grammar class agasine dongo. Jeng mia past continuous tense khalakhangbay. Dini jeng past perfect tense ni tense ko saurayni. Okay, past perfect tense. Te Anjalu faraisapher be online class BODOLAND ENGKHONG TV ni darai arrange खालामनाय जादों. आङो कमलाकान्त बसुमतारी आंखौ बे इंराजिनि अनलाइन क्लासखौ सामलायनो थाखाय लेंना लाबोनाय जादों. दे होमबा जोङो जुरिटिनि समखौ बारा आद्रि खालामालासिनो the topic tense, uses of the past perfect tense. Okay, past perfect tense ma फोरमायो मामायाव बाहायजायो. Number 1, the past perfect tense, the past perfect tense is used. The past perfect tense is used. The past perfect tense is used to express a past action. A past action. A past action which the past perfect tense is used to express a past action which was done or happened before a past before another past action. Okay, you say that thing. Suppose two actions or two events happened in the past, but one after another, not at the same time, not simultaneously. Okay, not simultaneously, but one after another. So two actions, one first, another second. The first one is called first activity, second one is termed as second activity. the first activity which happened earlier before the another should be expressed in past perfect tense. And another, the second activity, second action should be expressed in past indefinite tense. Okay? Have you understood? Let me write the examples. Okay, suppose the boss had started before we reached the bus stand. This. Let's see here two actions. One decision, bus start. Another one is we reach there in the bus stand. We reach there at the bus stand. Now, this one is first activity. First activity or first action. Okay, first activity or first action. And this one is second activity. Second act. Second act. Yes. You see here, observe here, mark here. The first action, first activity is expressed here in past perfect tense, and the second activity in past indefinite tense. Thus it goes. Okay, this. Let me write another example. The sun had risen. The sun set. The sun set. In the west. The sun set in the west after we had okay after, let us write here, after I had reached home. Here, two actions. This is one action. This one is another. Now see, in the first sentence their conjunction is before, and here after. Now, you see, in this sentence, firstly, past indefinite tense, and in the second clause, after conjunction, there past perfect tense. So we have understood from this that this one is second activity. second activity. And that one is first activity. This one is first activity, second activity and first activity. Okay, you see here, it is a complex sentence. In this very sentence there are two clauses, and each clause has described one action. Okay, one action. In the first clause here, in the second sentence, the first clause here, second activity is expressed. And in the second clause here, first activity is expressed. Here it is past indefinite, here it is what it is past perfect tense. So from this we have understood it. This one which happened earlier, reaching home, happened earlier, before the sun set. Okay, so this is first activity and has been expressed in past perfect tense, and it is second activity, so it is expressed in past indefinite tense. Now you mind, in the two sentences there are two different conjunctions, here before and here after. Here before and here after, two different conjunctions. Mind it, two different conjunctions. When we want to express the first action, then it should be, or it may be in the first clause or in the second clause. But matter is that what conjunction you use. What conjunction you use. If you use before conjunction, then the first activity must be in the first clause. This. And if you use the conjunction after, then the first activity must be after this very conjunction. That means in the second clause. Before and after. For why I said thus? I said thus. The first activity is in front of before conjunction, and the second activity is after the before conjunction. And the second activity is, or first activity is after the conjunction after, and the second activity before the conjunction after. It must be mind. If we use before, then first activity must be at the end, in the second clause. And if we use after conjunction, then the first activity must be in the second clause. Here we have used here before conjunction, so the past activity, first activity, and past perfect tense is before this conjunction. Okay, and second activity after this conjunction. And we have used here after conjunction, then so the second activity must be before this after conjunction, in front of after conjunction. And the first activity must be after the or behind the after conjunction. Okay, does. Not only these two conjunctions, sometimes we see till, until, no sooner than, like this. Okay, even sometimes when, while, these conjunctions are also used. Okay, let us avoid this. Am I clear? See, now second use. I have given you only a few examples, sometimes 3, but not more than 3, usually 2. You should practice this, you should study this in the grammar book. Okay, in the grammar book you should study this, and you should practice you should work out the exercises given in the grammar books. Okay, now let us see the second use. The past perfect tense is used to express a past action. Now we can write this simply. The past perfect tense is used. The past perfect tense is used. It is something. Yes. Past perfect tense is used. A past action. The past perfect tense is used. The past perfect tense is used to express a past action. Past action. The past perfect tense is used to express a past action. Okay, let us sense this something. Let me wrap this. Let me go easily or simply. Plain expression. The present perfect and the past indefinite tense, the present perfect and the past indefinite tense are sensed to past perfect tense when perfect In case of narration, is sensed. Narration is sensed from direct to indirect. Is sensed from direct to indirect when the reporting verb is in past tense. In the past tense. Okay. In the past tense. This. The present perfect and the past indefinite tense. Okay, you write here. Tenses are changed to past perfect in case of narration change. Narration. In case of narration is changed from direct to indirect when the reporting verb is in the past tense. Reporting verb be must in the past tense. Then, when the reporting verb is in the past tense. And the tense of the reported clause is in the present perfect or past indefinite, then these two must be changed into past perfect when we change the sentence from direct to indirect. Okay, this. You see the example. She said, I have passed. Wait a bit here, please. Hello, Antang. Oh, class hold on. Yeah. She said, I have passed the SSLC exam. Exam this year. Now, let us change the sentence into indirect narration. But before changing the narration, we should notice the reporting verb is in past tense and reported verb is in present perfect. Okay? Then if we change this into indirect, it will be thus. She said that I, first person related to, same to subject of the what? Reporting clause. So it will change to relating to this. It is third person singular number. Okay. So it will change to she. Now this present perfect will change to past perfect. She had passed she had passed the SSLC exam. This year will be that year. That year. Okay, this, it happened. Present perfect has changed to past perfect. Now you mark another direct. Father said to me. Here the reporting clause is something longer, a bit longer, because here is object also. Father said to me. Father said to me. You did some wrongly. You did the sum wrongly. Suppose here, yes, not this. No places here. Father said to me, you did the sum wrongly. Turn into indirect, and here you mark the reporting verb is in past tense and reported verb is in the past indefinite. So this past indefinite will change to past perfect, you see. Father told me. Father told me that this you pronoun will change to relating to this you now. So same to object. Object is here first person. First person. So you will change to past person and singular number. I had this past indefinite tense will change to past perfect. I had done the sum wrongly. This it happens thus. Mind it. It is in case of narration chance. Then okay. Number 3. There is another one. This is number 3. Okay. The past perfect tense is used the past perfect tense is used after if or I wish. Disclose if or after I wish. Okay, if it relates to a past activity, past activity that is unreal, past activity which is unreal or a mere supposition. Tama be thamthi use konaiti. Thamthi use ko. Ai example ko litni sei. Tai example ko litni sigang aripindeng. Past perfect tense ma if eba I wish ganang close ni unau जायो जुदि be closer if close एबा I wish closer मोनसे सानबोलारि unreal hypothetical past tense एबा हमनानै लानाय बेखौ फोरमायो अब्लासो जागोन एग्जाम्पल खौ नायदो If I had known that I would have met you, I would have met you. If I had known the clause, that I would have met you. The government say clause. Tana if clause ni unaune, mana if conjunction ni unaune behema jordan had known jadeng past perfect tense. If I had known that I would have met you. Nangko legemen gan nani mutsenai menbla. Nangko legemen gan nani mutsenai menbla. Biare. नायबोदो आरो if I had done it but be eaten arke acha eaten ko lidnisi eaten lidnisi de गर्ली जाने नहीं if I had eaten it I should have died I should have died बिहार I should have died आं जुदि बेखौ जानाय मोनब्ला आं थैथारगौमोन जायाखिसै एखायनो थैयाखिसै बे मा supposition आंनि बे जाबाय मा एबो suppositionआनो दाना मोनसे बाव दे I wish लिरनि I wish I had invited my friends. I wish I had invited my friends. I wish maybe I had invited my friends. आंहा इच्छा आंनि लोगोफोरखौ लेंगौमोन आंनो मानो आगोल खोन्थायो साप'ज आरो गाज्रि मोननो नाङा दे आं मोनसे बुंनि आरो खिलायनाय बायदि जे बिमा बिफाया गावसोरनि फिसालानि हाबाखौ हरखाबनो खालामगारबाय आरो हरखाबनो खाथियावनो तारिख लाबाय जे माबा साननै उनावनो बिनि हाबाखौ फाथिसिगोन आरो सम गैला बे बाबा नोंनि हाबाखौ अमुक तारिखै फाथिनाय जानोसै दिनै 21 ना साप'ज 24आव फाथिनाय जानोसै आङो माबागौमोन ना बिदिब्ला आंनि लोगोफोरखौ लेंहरगौमोन बे आरो आंनि लोगोफोरखौ आं इनभाइट खालामगौमोन बे रोखोमनि आरो The past perfect tense is used with the time phrase okay, let me write this capital letter here time phrase this also capital letter time phrase like with the time phrase like 9 o'clock by evening by the year at 18 years of age at 16 years of age etc. Everybody closing time pressing माबायदि 9 o'clock by evening by the year suppose 2017 बिदि आरोखि at 16 years of age 16 बोसोर बैसोआव बेबादिखौ नायदो example at 9 o'clock the plane had left at 9 o'clock the train had left at 9 o'clock the train had left like this the train had past perfect second example by 3 o'clock. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon, in the afternoon, 3,000 voters इलेक्शननियाव आरो बे माबाया मास्टारफोरा जायफोरा बे साख्रियाव माबा बे खामानियाव एंगेज खालामजादों बिसोरो बिदि रिपर्ट होनांगौ आरो घन्टासे थांनाय उनाव बेसेबां पारसेन्ट घन्टानै थांनाय उनाव घन्टाथाम थांनायनि उनाव बिदि होनांगौ ते बाय 3 o'clock 3 बाजिनि सिगां सिगां बेलासिनि 3 बाजिनि सिगां सिगां 3,000 भटार्सआ had cast their votes. आच्छा मोनसे लिरबावनोसै at 19 years of age, 19 years of age, he had already traveled he had already traveled a lot. This he had already traveled बे बैसोआव 19 बोसोर बिनि 19 बोसोर बैसोसिम आरो बियो गोबां दावबायनाय खामानिखौ मावखांबाय बेबादि आरो नैबे मोनसे इन्टारेस्टिं दे बेखौ लिरनोसै दे नम्बर 5 इउज The past perfect tense is used. The past perfect tense is used. The past perfect tense is used to express an action. The past perfect tense is used to express an action. An action. The past perfect tense is used to express an action if the result of a past action if the result of a past action the past perfect tense is used to express an action if the result of a past action is expected this I have written thus. See the example. He suddenly realized that he had left his purse in the bus or train. Okay. Result. So he had no money he had no money now. This. Okay. Another one. Second example. When we reached the station, the train had already left. The train had already left. Result. So we came back. That's all, huh? And no need more uses. It will do. Of course, we should know dear. Understand the content back now. So are Maba sins are for. The sins are for. Based upon the past perfect tense of use. Zero past perfect tense don't behave generally since but for behind name. So simply remitting for Nikatachi than today for Nikatako in the since co Jimmy Mabel past perfect tense. Single since co past perfect tense of Montagana. The kind of exam of British understand gun. So since the no. Obliging Sananga be perfect tense. Ma past perfect tense, present perfect, but past perfect, present perfect continuous, but past perfect continuous BTR. There, before a period of time nibelayo, since a point of time nibelayo. There, and the quarter Fuadung looking by Lilia. There. Nasir since Tabatai, Bujite, is she Homnalana, Momlama, Dorsawu Bahaye? Is it Dorsara Kamibizaye? Natai, Behai Buchinangan, the Mabar, Mahane, since Tabatai, Zera Libya, perfect tense, present perfect tense, past perfect tense, now present perfect continuous. Ba past perfect continuous here. Mablan Fremon and Nisra, we have been playing football since 3 o'clock. or 3 p.m. जोङो 3 बाजिनिफ्राय गेलेदों since बिदि आरो दे okay let us stop here गाबोन लोगो मोनलायफिनगोन okay bye